Mama say good morning. Happy Monday. It's Miss Mama's turn for a walk, but she's being very lazy. It's hard to wake up on a Monday, huh, Mama?
That's any day, Mama.
Does it every day?
That's any day.
She's just a sleepy old lady. Come on, we gotta get dressed. Come on, look, you are so hairy. I just washed this. Oh, maybe we need to brush you today, huh? Oh my, oh my. Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Look at all the rainbows on the wall from my sun catcher. Furiosa.
You ain't getting fed, sweetie pie.
Why?
Because.
How pretty. Good morning. Day 4, I think, of Vlogmas. Today's Monday. Yeah, Monday, December 4th. I am getting ready for work. I slept in this morning because I was up late. We just walked the girls. And now I just have a few minutes left to get ready for work. Good thing I don't have a far commute. Yeah, let's do it Monday. I'm wearing the same thing that I wore last night. This sweater. Actually, you know what? I forgot. I spilled beer on it. Okay, I'm gonna change. I was gonna wear this same thing I wore last night since I only wore it for like an hour. Never mind. Much better. Do you guys do that? Do you recycle outfits like that? If I put something on just for a few minutes to go to the store, I will totally wear it again. Because it didn't even get dirty, you know? Unless you do what I did last night.
Surprise, mother effer.
Wow.
Starbucks.
Thank you. That was extra. I was not expecting that.
That's a Dexter reference if anybody can watch Dexter.
I
The
didn't.
serial killer show.
I think the crazy sock lady watched Dexter, and that's who she named her little Boston Terrier after.
It's a good name. Good show. I mean, it was a good show until, like, Rita died. Once Rita died, it wasn't fun anymore.
Is that a spoiler?
Not really.
Okay.
No. We all saw it coming.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have a brownie to go with my caramel ribbon crunch. I thought I asked for a Trenta.
I don't make Trentas.
Wait, really? That's
Well,
not a thing?
No, they do.
No.
Well, they don't. Here's the thing. This is what you do, guys.
Oh boy, he's coming in with the
Okay, so here's
truth bombs.
here's some barista knowledge for you. Barista knowledge when it comes to Starbucks. They don't make Trenta frappuccinos. So you go. This is what you do. You go in. You say, "Hi, I'd like a Trenta whatever frappuccino," right? And they'll say, "We don't make Trentas," and you say, "That's okay. Just make 2 ventis and put them in a Trenta cup," and they have to fucking do it.
What's your language?
Sorry. And if you want spit in your cup, do that. But like that's how you get a Trenta. You just say make 2 ventis and put them in a Trenta.
That's good.
And then they have to do
So
it.
wait, they do have Trenta cups. They just don't.
They do, but they won't make them with frappuccinos.
That's weird.
So yeah, so you to get a Trenta frappuccino, you get 2 ventis and you pour them in a Trenta. So yeah.
I was joking, by the way. That sounds like way too much sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
This is good. Did you go to the same one? Nice. I said they always make it the best. So I don't know that I have fully elaborated on this whole Christmas stocking debacle, but is that even the right word? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used that word before. But anyways, back in 2020. So, okay, let's go back even further than that. Since I was probably like 16, I have been making handmade stockings for my family every year for Christmas. Since I was a kid, we used to use fabric paint and decorate felt stockings that you'd get at like Walmart or whatever. And when I was about 16, I started to buy rolls of felt and cut them out, cut the stocking shape out and hand sew them every year for my family. And we would decorate those. Oh, this is good news. Okay, so in 2020, I decided that I was going to crochet everybody a stocking. And I have a pretty decently sized family. I made 14 stockings that year, and that's not for everyone in my family. That was like my closest immediate family, I guess. My sister and her husband and their kids, my brother, my grandma, my mom, Pete and I, and my dad and his girlfriend. And then I also made some for my dogs. That was in 2020. And then last year, I'm trying to remember, last year, my sister had another baby in February. So I made a stocking and sent it to them by Christmas. This was 2022, right? It's been 2 years since I made the stockings. As you all watching probably know, if you are a maker, a knitter, a crocheter, or a crafter, even though I followed the pattern exactly, I did make modifications for my sister's family stockings, but I knew what modifications I made, sort of. It's hard to make things the exact same size over and over and over again, especially if it's been 2 years since you've made them. So the stocking that I sent home last year, they received it and was like, it's too big. It doesn't match the other ones. You need to remake it. So they sent it back to me. So this year, my sister's calling me now. So this year, hold on. So this year, I remade Magnolia's stocking. And then in August, my sister had another baby. So that's what I've been working on. It was my new niece, Mahina Lani, her stocking. Well, I am not crocheting lately. Since I learned to knit about 2 years ago, that's all I want to do is knit. So I have not had the motivation to do these stockings, but whatever. I finished it yesterday, finally. And then as I said yesterday, if you watched that video, I ran out of fur yarn, literally 3 stitches before the end. It's like, are you kidding me? I need to mail these stockings today. So I was supposed to mail them so that they were there for December 1st. I'm already behind, but they're getting mailed today. So right now, I'm leaving this, by the way. I don't have any random ends. I told my sister it's not super noticeable. It is what it is. Maybe next year we can fix it and just add those 3 stitches in. So right now what I'm trying to do is make the little hanging piece. And I just spent like probably 20 minutes looking everywhere for my crochet hook. That's why I said, oh, this is good news. It was buried in this mess of yarn. I found it. I'm going to make the hanging tag, and soon these will be packaged up and on their way in the mail. And I can't wait because I'm ready to be done with stockings. I love my nieces and nephews. I love my family. This is a lot. It's a lot of work. I'm ready to be done. That's all. I don't need to justify it. I'm sick of making stockings. It's hard making the same thing over and over. And I know I make socks over and over, but it's new yarns and stuff. This is all the same, and it's big chunky yarn. And in hindsight, I should have used a bigger crochet hook because it's like hard. It's like hurting my wrists and everything. Somehow knitting feels more comfortable for me lately. I don't know. But anyways, I'm almost done. I'm gonna make this tag or hanger piece, sew it on, package it up. We're so close. I'm a little behind where I want it to be. Oh my God, I have to show you this. That's adorable. Look how cute they are. They're cuddling. Fifi, do you love your biggest brother? Is he keeping you warm? And you guys are all snuggled on the Christmas blanket and Dad's jacket. I did not make that blanket, by the way. That blanket was gifted to me by my dad's girlfriend, and she thrifted it. But whoever made that blanket must have put a lot of love into it because the animals just are obsessed with it. They will not stay off of it. Anyways, I was saying I'm behind where I wanted to be because it's my lunch break, and I was supposed to just go to the post office, package up the gifts, go to the post office and mail them. But I didn't have a chance this morning to finish the stocking. So I'm gonna work on that then package the gifts up, print the labels. I'll probably just drop them off at the post office when I get off work. Because right now, I am having like a low blood sugar or something and I need to eat. I drank that Starbucks and then I had a brownie and I ate French fries for breakfast. Quite the breakfast, right? I'm so healthy. I wonder why I don't feel good right now. I need to eat something like now, like 10 minutes ago. I don't feel good. Look what just got delivered. I want to open it like right this second, but I need to eat first. Right, Pete?
Please fucking eat.
Okay, I'm feeling much better now. So I am about to open my December Yarnable. If you are a Yarnable subscriber and you have not received yours yet, or if you're waiting to open it, don't want to ruin the surprise, stop watching. I will show what I got. I will react to it. I won't say anything. So, because I know there's always like surprise goodies and stuff in there. And if you don't want to know what those surprise goodies are, I won't mention it, but I will show it. So don't look. If you don't want to ruin the surprise, I'll tell you when it's okay to look again. Let me open it. I'm so excited. Polu is obsessed with mail, so he is here and also very excited. He had a tiny little duck in his mouth. That's cute. Here we go. Don't look. It's not for you, bud. This is cool. How cute.
Right.
And I almost bought some of these recently, so that's ironic. Aww. Very cute. Not gonna read the theme or any of that because I don't want to give anything away. I'll show you this. Sorry, there's a dog drinking water behind me. Okay, now let's look at the yarn. Still don't peek. We're almost done. Ooh! I was not expecting this at all. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. So my plan, hold on, show it again. How nice. Love it, love it, love it. Let me move it. Polo, you can't have it. Okay, it's safe to look now. My plan was to make, I get Yarnables so I can make socks, and my plan was to do like a cabled sock pattern. I found a pattern by Sorry N. Don't know if I'm pronouncing her first name right, and I don't remember her last name, but Nordstrom? Sorry N, I think it is. I don't know. On Instagram. I found a cabled sock pattern by her that uses 2 strands of fingering weight held double. But I don't know, now that I see that color, I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. I don't know. I don't know how well the cables will show. So I think I have a different yarn that I had planned to do a cabled sock pattern with. It's DK weight. Not from Yarnable. And then I thought, oh no, when I get my December Yarnable, I'm going to do that instead. That way I can use it. I try to use it each month. That hasn't gone so well so far. I haven't used September's yet. I didn't finish October's. I've done really bad at it, I guess, actually. I've only kept up with it once because then November's Yarnable I saved for something else. Pete's looking at me in the window. But yeah, now I think I might want to do something else with that. I think that this would make great socks for Pete. Polu. I think he's wanting attention. I need this to mail my stuff. You can't have it. Let go. He brought me that duck a second ago. Now the box. Let go. Thank you. And then he was looking on the Christmas Village to get that duck. Do you need to go outside and play? You can't have my boxes. I'm sorry. You're very cute. Holy cannoli, today has been a Monday. I had to stay at work a little bit late, but I am done now. I just wanted to show you the stocking tags and how they turned out. Aren't they adorable? Pete did such a good job on this. I love them. I got the gifts packaged. I just have to wrap up one more thing, tape up the box, print the labels, and then I'm going to sit down and do my 15 minutes of spinning, and then I'm gonna do my stripes. Yeah, today has been so busy. So busy. I'm blown away by how busy it's been, just chaotic at work, but then also like my phone's been blowing up. My sister called me like what felt like 15 times, and just busy. And I have had a very, I don't know if I should share this. It's TMI. Something made me sick this morning, something that I ate, and I have not felt well. It's been a rough day. I'm so ready to just knit, but I'm almost to that point. The last thing that I have to do before packaging up the box that I'm sending home is wind up this yarn, which I'm sending to my mom. So while I do that, I'm going to watch some Vlogmas. I got my winder out in my little crowded kitchen space. If you didn't see my, I think it was, yeah, Vlogmas day 1. I am temporarily winding yarn in my kitchen because the table that I use in my craft room is being used for our Christmas village. So, oh gosh, the cat's here. That's like the worst thing that could happen when I'm trying to wind yarn. Usually she gets scared when the Swift starts moving. I know that sounds terrible to hope that my cat's going to be scared, but when yarn is involved, that's exactly what I hope for, because she eats everything. Like, actually eats it. She can't have any cat toys because she eats all the strings and feathers and stuff off. So, this is a huge skein of yarn. It's 630 yards. So I was going to save some for myself and to knit a hat with, and then send the rest to my mom for her to crochet a hat with, because this is for her husband. But I don't exactly, like, I know how much I would need to knit him a musselburgh, whatever. But I don't know how much she would need to crochet a hat, so I'm going to send it to her and let her crochet the hat first and then send me what's left, because if there's not enough to knit the full hat, I can do like half this color and then half yellow, so that like it's because it's reversible, right? So then the inside will be yellow. So that's my plan. She can just send me whatever's left. Hi, Peter.
Hey, how's it going?
Finding some yarn here.
What do we got going on over here? What's this?
My table has been occupied, so this is what I have to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're making me a hat out of this.
No, this is for Jeffy.
Oh, Hefe?
Yep.
Oh, he gets a sock too.
No, I'm not making it. I'm sending it to my mom so she can make him a hat.
Oh,
I do need to make him a stocking, but I told her that's not happening this year.
Oh.
She said that he does not mind. What the heck? This thing is stuck. I'm having problems with my Swift this week. I couldn't undo this bolt when I used it the other day. So this yarn, I love this yarn. It's from, we're on video, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I figured as much because you normally don't. Yeah, this isn't normal, so I just.
Oh, I mean the camera set up?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say I'm normally not so friendly.
No.
Hi, Peter. You're oh, she never talks to me like that.
That's who, actually. Yeah.
This yarn is from my local yarn store, Tempe Yarn and Fiber, and it's dyed by the owner. The brand is Delicious. I love their yarn. Like, I really genuinely love their yarn. The bases are just lovely to work with. And how awesome. I've been looking for this perfect green and yellow colorway, and they had it. The only thing is, every time I go to wind it, it's always very tangly. But that's not bad if that's my only complaint, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop this now and watch some Vlogmas. That went so well. It wasn't tangly at all, and this is by far the biggest skein of yarn I've ever wound by myself. When I last time I bought a Delicious skein that was like big like this, the ladies at Tempe Yarn wound it for me. So that's perfect. He's did I say this already? My mom's husband is a Green Bay Packers fan. Excuse you. She's ready for dinner. So my mom's been looking for the perfect green and yellow yarn, and I knew I would be able to find it here because there's not really any yarn stores in Hawaii. So I got it for her, and I'm sending it as his Christmas gift. She can make him something. That went so well, though. After the day that I've had, I was like, watch this fall apart. Watch this not even fit on my ball winder like something crazy. It was fine. It worked out well. So now I can finish packaging up the gifts after I feed this poor starving kitten. Are you starving? I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but right now I'm making the Christmas card. I was going to order one on Etsy and print it on this good paper that I have, this like thick cardstock paper. But then I was like, why don't I just make them one? I've been working on a book journal for a few months now, and it's so much fun. I love like getting creative with it and drawing little things like here and there of whatever reminds me of that book, or like I read the Raven Hood series, so I drew a raven and just little things like that. And I've been like doing fun letters and for the book titles. I am not an artist by any means, and I have horrible handwriting, but I still have a lot of fun with it. So I was like, why don't I just make them a card and draw something cute on there? And it's just so meditative. I really want to get some colored pencils. Nothing fancy, just some like Crayola pencils or whatever. And I made this R wonky. And to color in the little things that I draw, because I don't want to use markers for that. But it's fun to use the markers for the lettering. And it's just, yeah, it just feels very like relaxing and meditative and peaceful. And this is exactly what I needed after this busy day, just to unwind. And I'm very much enjoying myself right now. I was watching a Vlogmas today, Stitches and Starlight, and she's in New York. I think she said she was in Manhattan, and she went to some like stationery store. I need to find something like that. There has to be something like that in Phoenix. It's not a Manhattan-sized big city, but I'm in a pretty big city. I love stationery. I love pens, paper, office supplies, like anything. The first time I bought like a big pack of packing tape from Costco, I was thrilled. Just anything like that. Staplers, whatever. But if it's like fun colorful paper and markers and pens, that's even better. It just makes me happy. I love things like that and like organizational things. It's just so fun. And that's why I have, I don't know if you've caught glimpses of my office, but why I have so many desks in here. I have one because obviously I work from home, so I need a good space to work. And then I have 2 tables that I use for my actual workspace because one of them has my printer, and then like I just have a lot of notes and papers and stuff, so I need a lot of space. Then I also have my own personal desk where I do my journaling, book journaling, and my that's where my own personal laptop is. And then I usually also have a craft table in here where I like wind my yarn or set my projects down. I just like for everything to have a space, you know? I'll show you what this looks like when I'm done. Here it is. I'm debating if I should do Santa's hat red, but I think I'm just gonna leave it because I don't wanna ruin it by coloring it in with markers, but isn't he cute? I can't even tell you guys the relief I feel having those packages done. They're all wrapped up. So that was, one of them was my Winter Wishes sock swap partner. And then the other one was the gift to my family, and that is what feels so good to have done because I'm so late on sending it, and now I'm cleaning up my office, cleaning up my mess that I made, and I am done with the stocking, so I was going to empty this project bag. I don't, I guess I will save this yarn label. I still have a little bit of that red yarn left. This is done. I don't need the fur label. Now I can do my spinning. Yay! Actually, now I'm gonna eat some dinner because it's almost 8 o'clock. Then I'll do my spinning and then work on my socks, my Cozy Knitter Advent socks. Even though, like I keep saying, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to spinning and I'm just learning, it's so fun. It's so meditative. Even if somebody comments on here and is like, you're doing that all wrong or whatever, that would be helpful because then I would know, and I would do it differently, but I'm just really enjoying myself. Even if I don't get to make anything with this yarn, it's just so fun. It's like so relaxing. This is why I knit. And I've been crocheting since I was a senior in high school, so like 13 years. And while I do love crochet, and I do feel that crochet is also very calming and meditative, I have just found that knitting is more so for more like calming and relaxing for me. Especially like I really love just knitting like plain stockinette. I knit the seashore dress by the Little Wolf Knits recently, and it was just plain stockinette dress, and it's beautiful and it was so fun. And I was honestly sad when it was over because I just want an easy project to work on to just like not have to think about, and I love it. And that's how this feels to me. It's like not easy. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel that hard, but I don't know. It's just very soothing. That's what it is. It's soothing. Okay, I just finished my 2 stripes, and again, this fade is fading so well that it's so hard to tell where one stripe ends and the next begins because the difference in color is like barely noticeable, but I'm loving them so far. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know, like maybe I didn't, this pattern that I'm doing, the heel toe do-si-do pattern, is really great for self-striping, but I just wonder if maybe like these stripes aren't defined enough to where it was worth it to do this pattern. But either way, I'm enjoying it and I like the way it looks. So now I am going to edit today's video and get it uploading, and I'm gonna go to bed. The only thing that you guys really aren't seeing at night after I'm done videoing is just like, I always stretch before bed. I do some yoga before I go to bed and then take the dogs out, and that's it. I'm watching some Vlogmas right now. I'll keep watching it while I edit this, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's 9:45. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, I am one of those people that needs like 9 hours of sleep, and I have to wake up at 6:30, so I would like to be in bed already. So hopefully I can edit this quickly. But good night, and I will see you tomorrow.